Welcome everyone. Today I'm in the Grassmarket in Edinburgh and I'm making my way from King's Stables Road, which is directly behind me, all the way up to the West Bow. Now, the first mention of the Grassmarket was in 1477, and it mentioned this area as being for trade and commerce. Now, you could come down to the Grassmarket, buy linen, wool. You could also buy duck's eggs, hen's eggs, goose eggs. You could actually buy chickens, ducks, geese, pigeons, and occasionally the odd swan if you so do desired. You could also buy meat here because there was a meat processing factory, abattoir, here all the way up until 1911. There was also small breweries, tanneries, smelting going on here. Now, across the other side of the Grassmarket, where the hotels are today, that would have been rings for selling cattle, sheep, pigs, horses, etc. You could also buy grain, wheat, and if you need be, peat, coal when it came into existence, and of course wood for your fire. There would have also been displays going on here, people doing musicians, magic, tricks, etc., for you to throw money at them, much like today when the festival is actually on. Now, also here there would have been celebrations, and one of the most noted celebrations was in 1507 when James the Fourth married Margaret, Henry the Seventh's daughter, and Henry the Eighth's sister. Now, that's when actually Scotland and England signed the prenuptial peace, meaning that there would be no wars between the two countries. However, a short while later, there was actually a war in 1513. More on that in another video. Now, also down in the Grassmarket was a number of bars and inns, and the oldest one in the Grassmarket is the White Hart Inn, which has been there since around 1516. Now, we are heading towards the area where hangings took place. Now, the gallows would have stood at least 8 to 10 feet above the level of the ground that you can see. Now, the reason for that was to be able to show off to everyone the person that was actually being hanged. And you could get anything from 3,000 to 10,000 and more citizens standing here actually watching the hanging taking place. Now, the monument that you can see here actually belongs to the Covenanters, which in 1679, 100 Covenanters were hanged. Now, this plinth with the plaque on it actually states some of the names of some of the very many people that were hanged on the gallows. More on that in a separate video. We're now making our way to the West Bow, and this area is most notably known for, here it is, Victoria Street, which is probably one of the most photographed streets in Edinburgh, and it is said to be that because of Harry Potter and Diagon Alley. Now, the object you can see there, that is a water well, and the water comes from the tartan weaving mill, or at least it once did come from the tartan weaving mill, all the way down to there. Now, there'll be more videos on the Grassmarket coming shortly, including ones for hangings and ones for all the pubs that's within the Grassmarket area. Also thrown into the mix will be the odd murder. Hope you've enjoyed the tour today.